Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel or just not yet subscribed, my name is Brittany, and definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. I cover everything from mythological based to haunted places and ghost encounters and all the things in between. So you won't want to miss a single video. I need your guys' help. And all you have to do is share my videos. If I can get to 5,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube, so on here, then I will go investigate a haunted location, like a building, like a haunted hotel, and stay overnight, stay awake the entire time and film it. So no matter what happens, I cannot leave. It will be of your guys' choice. So you guys will actually get to vote on where I go. It has to be in the United States because I don't have a passport, but you guys will get to vote on where I go. So if you guys can help me get to 5,000 subscribers, then you guys get to actually choose which hotel will be my very first paranormal hotel investigation, my first overnight investigation. So, and I appreciate any help and love that you guys give. Anyways, we are going to be talking about the Kraken. And I feel like most people know about the Kraken. It's a very popular mythological being, especially when it comes to Greek mythology. Now, if you go just off the coast of Norway and to the very bottom of the ocean, you might just encounter this fantastical, fearsome beast. The Kraken lays there while it sleeps. However, when it wakes on an empty stomach, it heads straight towards the surface, making the ocean ripple in its wake. If you were a ship and you saw these ripples, it would be best to flee. Otherwise, it might mean your death and destruction. The Kraken is so large that it can swallow ships and whales, so quite big. And it's so large that its body could be mistaken for land, its mouth for a sound, and its teeth for boulders. Its movement itself creates these giant whirlpools. Now, the Kraken has a flat body, which tends to emerge from the water in humps that resemble islands. And it has dozens of long, flexible arms that it can lift all the way out of the water to the top of the mast of a ship. Today, the Kraken is visualized as a giant octopus, a giant crab, or even a combination of both. It's described as a dangerous beast. However, it doesn't actually set out to hurt humans. It's actually quite lazy and spends most of its time sleeping. I feel like that's very common with really large creatures, that they spend most of their time sleeping. Maybe because it takes so much energy to move. Now, when it's sleeping on the ocean floor, there is where it often hunts. And it has a quite lazy way of hunting. There have been accounts of Krakens attacking ships. Now, this is usually because the ship disturbs its territory and then it becomes very angry. So in these cases, the Kraken is quite merciless and doesn't care a bit about human life and usually destroys everything. Its main source of food is fish, but it doesn't swim around the ocean to get it. Oh no. Instead, after the Kraken digests a round of food, which could take 3 months, it actually recycles the waste by either throwing up or making it come out the other end, and it spews out so much, which is disgusting, into the water that it creates this murky, like muddied water. And this muddiness is actually quite appealing to other fish. No idea why. Because a lot of fish eat other fish, so maybe because it has those remains in it. Ugh. But these fish gather right to it, and they rest above the Kraken. So they become very easy bait. The Kraken then opens its arms and seizes all the fish in like one grab, bringing them all to its mouth and devours them, only to repeat the process all over again. Ancient Nordic fishermen would actually seek out the Kraken. They wanted to get in on these fish. They're like, okay, well, you know, sitting there fishing, going on a fishing, it takes a lot of work, right? So let's just find the Kraken, and then we'll always go to the Kraken's location, and we will just seize those fish. We'll just take the fish from the Kraken because he doesn't eat them all. So then it's much less work for us, but highly more dangerous. So doesn't sound like the smartest idea. Now, even into the 18th century, which I think this is so cool, respectable scientists like Carl Linus actually included the Kraken in their classification of sea creatures. So they would include it not as this mythological being that might exist, or like was said to exist, or that there's legends about. They included it as this creature is 100% in the ocean. It's there. Now, some people think that the giant squid is actually the Kraken, and there are some similarities. Now, the giant squid was once believed to be a myth. However, it has been proven that it is not a myth. That thing is there. The giant squid lives in the waters off of the coast of Norway. They can grow up to 42 feet, which is the length of 7 to 8 men. They're also bottom dwellers who feed mostly on fish, and sperm whales even have scars from their tentacles. They are capable of spewing this dark ink that's similar to the substance that the Kraken uses to attract fish. So there's definitely quite a bit of similarities between the two. So it is quite possible, especially because Krakens are depicted a lot like an octopus. And I mean, there are differences between octopus and squids, but there are a lot of similarities as well. So it is possible that the giant squid was a Kraken. Maybe it's a different beast entirely. So what do you guys think about the Kraken? Like anything with mythology, it interests me quite a bit. But if you guys want me to dive in on more mythological creatures, comment down below which ones you want me to research and do a video about, and I will. Until next time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and I love you guys. Bye.